Warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. Today, we're looking at one of the most exciting cosmetic updates we've received in quite some time, the brand new Dawn skins. But these aren't just beautiful skins. They also provide valuable stats that directly improve some already powerful heroes. And the timing couldn't be better, because with the recent release of the Relics for Satori and Cascade, all 4 Dawn heroes now have access to their complete progression systems. That means more stats, more synergy, more scaling, and even greater potential on the battlefield. So today, let's take a closer look at every single Dawn skin, what each one offers, and why they deserve your attention. Before we begin, the Dawn collection. Before diving into each individual skin, just take a moment to appreciate how incredible this collection looks. All 4 heroes share the same Dawn aesthetic: golden armor, warm celestial colors, elegant details, and a design that immediately makes them stand out. It's one of the most visually consistent skin collections Hero Wars has released. But thankfully, these skins are much more than just eye candy. Each one improves a stat that directly complements the hero's role. So let's start with perhaps the biggest winner of the update, Satori. Satori, Magic Penetration. Satori receives exactly what every Satori player wants to see: Magic Penetration. His fox marks are already capable of dealing devastating bursts of damage. But without enough magic penetration, the damage can quickly be reduced against heavily protected enemies. This new Dawn skin solves exactly that problem. Every additional point of magic penetration allows Satori to cut through enemy magic defense more effectively, making every detonation significantly more threatening. And now that his relics are also available, his overall damage ceiling becomes even higher. The combination of relics and this new skin makes Satori far more dangerous than he was just a few weeks ago. One small detail though, this skin also has a Skin Plus version. Unfortunately, the seer wasn't particularly generous with me this time. So, for now, I only managed to unlock the standard version. Hopefully, I'll be upgrading it in the future through a method that's a little less. Las Vegas, Somna, Magic Reflection. Next, we have Somna, and her Dawn skin focuses on Magic Reflection. Now, Magic Reflection isn't always the first stat players get excited about, but on a control hero like Somna, it makes a lot of sense. Somna already survives surprisingly well while constantly disrupting enemy teams. Increasing her magic reflection makes enemy mages think twice before unloading their strongest abilities. Every reflected hit becomes extra punishment for aggressive magic teams. And that's exactly what Somna wants. She's already considered one of the strongest control heroes in today's meta. This skin doesn't redefine her. It simply makes an already incredible hero even stronger. Cascade, Armor Penetration. Now let's talk about Cascade. His Dawn skin increases armor penetration. And for a marksman, that's exactly where you want to invest. Cascade relies on consistent physical damage. The more armor penetration he has, the more efficiently he cuts through enemy front lines. What's particularly interesting here is that Cascade already had access to armor penetration through another skin. So this isn't introducing a new stat. It's stacking even more of the stat he benefits from the most. The result, higher sustained damage, especially against heavily armored opponents. And now that Cascade also has his relics, his offensive potential has grown tremendously. Everything about his progression now works together. Miyu, Magic Attack. Finally, we arrive at Miyu. Her Dawn skin provides exactly what you'd expect. Magic Attack. Every single part of Miyu's kit scales beautifully with additional magic attack. Her healing improves. Her supportive abilities become stronger, and her offensive contribution also increases. It's simply the perfect stat for her entire kit. And unlike some skins where the improvement feels more situational, every point invested here delivers immediate value. Just like Satori, Miyu also has a Skin Plus version, which means double the progression, double the scaling, and an even bigger boost to one of the best support heroes currently available. If you're planning long-term investments, this is definitely one of the upgrades worth prioritizing now. Stats only matter if they perform on the battlefield. So let's jump into some battles. Our first composition is Electra, Berna, Iris, Somna, and Aiden. This team is all about constant pressure. Electra immediately starts applying control. Berna keeps the enemy under pressure. Iris punishes every fallen soul, while Somna continuously interrupts the opposing team. Aiden then provides the sustain needed to keep everything together. It's an incredibly balanced composition that showcases just how valuable Somna has become. Our second team is Satori, Tempest, Somna, Folio, and Phobos. This lineup revolves around complete battlefield control. Tempest manipulates the pace of the fight. Somna constantly disrupts enemy positioning. Phobos isolates dangerous targets, while Folio adds additional pressure. All of this creates the perfect environment for Satori. The longer the battle lasts, the more fox marks accumulate, and when the moment arrives, the entire enemy team simply disappears. It's a perfect demonstration of how much stronger Satori feels now with both his relics and his new Dawn skin. Next, we have Yasmin, Berna, Dante, Cascade, and Octavia. This is a very aggressive physical composition. Dante opens the fight. Yasmin looks for immediate eliminations. Cascade continuously delivers ranged pressure. Berna amplifies the offensive momentum, while Octavia provides the survivability and support needed to keep everyone fighting. Cascade's additional armor penetration fits perfectly into this style of team. Every attack becomes more threatening, especially against defensive compositions. Our fourth battle features Electra, Kayla, Iris, Polaris, and Miyu. This team demonstrates why Miyu remains one of the most flexible support heroes in the game. Electra and Kayla apply early pressure. Iris constantly threatens the enemy backline. Polaris provides additional control, and Miyu quietly keeps everything running. More magic attack means stronger abilities, better overall support, and even more value throughout the entire battle. Finally, let's do something a little different. A team built around only the 4 Dawn heroes: Satori, Somna, Cascade, and Miyu. Obviously, this isn't intended to be a perfect competitive lineup, but it beautifully demonstrates just how much potential this collection now has. Each hero fills a different role: damage, control, physical pressure, support, and now, with all 4 heroes having access to both Dawn skins and relics, their overall synergy feels stronger than ever. It's a fantastic showcase of just how far these heroes have come. Final verdict. Overall, these Dawn skins are much more than cosmetic upgrades. Each one strengthens a stat that naturally complements the hero using it. Satori gains more destructive burst potential. Somna becomes even more frustrating to eliminate. Cascade pushes his physical damage to another level, and Miyu improves virtually every aspect of her support kit. Combine all of that with the arrival of their relics, and these 4 heroes are entering one of the strongest moments they've ever had. The teams you've seen today are simply examples. There are countless combinations waiting to be explored, and I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface of what these heroes can achieve. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. We don't build randomly. We build with intention. Master the mechanics. Control the fight. Let's break the game together.